Hey guys, welcome to a video tutorial, and um, in this video I will be showing you how to use USB OTG as well as charge on the same time. Now some people out there have been having this problem, and I got a solution for it, so I'm going to show you that. And what it basically is for instance, if you're using an Android device or a Windows device like this, you can uh, plug a mouse in or anything like that, a keyboard if you want one, and you can just enhance the experience and whatnot. And if you're low on space, you can just like use USB devices on your Samsung Galaxies and all that. And you cannot do that normally. You will need something that will actually use a USB input, but the Samsung does not have that. That's why they have some cables out there that you can use to convert a micro USB into the USB normal hub, and can just use that like that. Alright, so in this video I will be using this Windows 8 tablet I've got, because it's supposed to USB OTG, and my shield is off with the limits and that. And as a host I will be using this keyboard, this mini keyboard, and it runs on a Bluetooth adapter. 1 second. And it runs on this. Okay, and 1 second, I'll just put this here. I'll put these here. Now these two both go together, right? Move this out of the way. So I'll be using that. I'll be using this, and you're going to need a power source, of course. Now you can always use a wall adapter, but I don't really want to use this because there's not one right next to me. So you can use this, but it's not really recommended in this procedure. And instead I'll be using this. This is a power source. Basically it's a power bank, you can say that. And this one of the most important bits is this is a USB female to a female adapter. So this is very, very important. You're going to need this. I got this from China, by the way. I think, yeah. And nothing else, I mean, yeah, other than this thing. Now this is the main product that you should be looking for, and it has this product name over here. So it says StarTech. So it's a StarTech cable. I don't really remember what it is, but it's one of these cables, like from this USB, standard USB, and it goes to two, and it splits up into one red one and one micro USB. Now you obviously get the idea that of course it's going to do that and all that. So you can stop this video right now, go ahead and get this cable, and then this, if you're clever enough, you'll find out how to use it yourself. But if you don't, just stay tuned and I'll show you how you can set it up. So before you want to start anything, let me just talk about this cable. Now this is where you're going to plug in anything that you want. For instance, this thing right here for the keyboard. So you're going to, in order to do that, you can't do that, so that's why you're going to need this. It's a female to female adapter. So you're gonna shift this in here, and then this is going to go in this end, like this. Alright, so that's perfectly done. Now you can forget that and forget that it's over there, and but you can't use that. You can use the USB hub though. That's going to be helpful. On this side, this obviously goes into your device, and you know what this goes to. This goes to your power source. If you are stupid enough to think that it's obviously going to go into a power source, because without it, it's not going to run anything. Now there is a problem with this, and just stay tuned with me, and I'll show you that. Let me just put everything to the side, and I'll load up my tablet over here. Alright, so this is a Windows 8 tablet. It's not a computer or whatever, not, but you can say that because it does pretty much the exact same thing. So I'll just go into it, and I'll just put my password in, and then I'll show you. Alright, let me just put my password. Alright, so then I've got myself logged in, and this is what you should see normally. I don't know if I'm recording in 1080p or not, but sorry if I'm not. This is my desktop menu. Now this is a tablet. It does not have a mouse or a keyboard, but it has a touchscreen. Okay, so I'm going to use this, and you can't use a mouse normally and whatnot. Also, I'm going to put this to the side because it does not have a mouse, and it's very tough to use because of these tiny little buttons that come. Of course you can scale it, but I do not want to. So then, now what you want to do in order to use this thing here, this thing, right? In order to use it, you're going to need to use this. Now I'm just going to plug it in and show you that it works, but it might not work, and I know the reason for that. Alright, now normally whenever this thing detects a connection, it connects and then it lights up all the keys, and then for a second or two, and then it just goes off, just to show that it's connected. Alright, so I'm going to plug this in. Go get lost. Alright, so I'm just gonna shove this bit into the tablet. Now make sure that your device uses USB OTG. Stupid phones like a Galaxy Young and whatnot, they will not. Alright, especially iPhones, they're over the limits. Alright, so they do not do anything. Now it's connected, but let me turn the sound on. Alright, but it's not gonna show you anything. Let me just put it up on a stand, and it'll be better. Okay, so icon's supposed to pop up here, and it's going to show you that it's connected, but right now nothing is connected. Okay, because it hasn't detected it. So I'm just gonna turn it on, and no, it's not gonna work. Now there's a problem, it does not work. So what you're going to want to do is you're gonna have to plug in a power source. Okay, without a power source, the cables do not make a circuit. So you're gonna need some kind of wire that plugs one end to the minus, like plus to the minus, and that's gonna get you the ability to make a circuit, and that's gonna let you make a connection of it. Alright, so this is not getting power. Even if you plug this onto the tablet or whatnot, it's not gonna get any power, so it's not even gonna be turned on or whatnot. So how is it supposed to be detected? It gets power from the power source. Now I am gonna use the power bank, and I'm just gonna plug it on here. Just gonna shove it in here in this side, I guess. Turn it on. It's turned on. Okay, so it's detected it. It's made a sound, that stupid sound that it's detected it, but this keyboard not on. If I turn it on, it lights up. You can clearly see that if you're dumb in that. Alright, and I can see a mouse that's scrolling. Now it's connected and also charging over here. Now I'll zoom it in if you can't see it, but I'm using this. Now I press right click and see it brings up the stupid menus and everything. So it's working perfectly fine. You can play games, whatever. You can plug anything in the in here. I mean, not in here, in here. Alright, so there's your proof. It's working. It's USB OTG, and it's also charging, but it's gonna charge very, very slow. However, it's not gonna, no matter whatever you plug in, a terabyte drive, whatever, it's still gonna keep charging, but it's gonna be quite slow. But it doesn't really matter as long as it charges. Now I'll just zoom it in, and I'll show you that it's working. Now keep in mind that this does not have a mouse, so the only way I can show you a cursor is using this Bluetooth keyboard. Now I'll just zoom into this area over here, just to show you that it's charging and it's also working. Alright, so I'm just gonna pause the video here and I'll be back. Alright, so I just zoomed in. Now you might think it's a bit too much of a zoom, but I can't really do nothing about this. Now I've just plugged it in. Where's the cursor gone? Alright, so here's my arrow, and it's saying that it's charging. You can read that it's a bit blurred out and all that because I'm using macro lens. Alright, so you can read this, and I'm also using this keyboard thing, I mean this cursor, so you can see this cursor, and I'm also charging at the same time. And to prove that it's not anything other than my tablet, I'm just gonna take my camera off and I'll show you it. Alright, see, it's the tablet. Alright, so that was all for this video. I'm just showing you how you can set it up and all that kind of stuff. So other than that, I guess thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully.